Mercury Instruments VM3000 was used to quantify high concentrations of airborne mercury present in and around gold shops in the cities of Zaruma and Portobello. The VM3000 provided our group the opportunity to detect levels of mercury much higher than what would be possible when using the Lumex RA915M, which can only analyze samples with concentrations less than 50,000 nanograms per cubic meter. Because the VM3000's detection limit can detect mercury concentrations from a range of 0 to 2,000 micrograms per cubic meter, a detection limit equal to 2 million nanograms per cubic meter on the Lumex, the VM3000 proved to be a useful complement to the Lumex, which is exceptional at detecting lower concentrations of mercury in the air. Primarily, the VM3000 was used to determine the mercury concentrations of various processing plants and gold shops found in Portobello and Zaruma. When coupled with the Lumex and GPS, the VM3000 was also used to help build a map of both cities and provide information on the mercury concentrations throughout the cities. The VM3000 helped detect what areas could possibly expose the Lumex to higher concentrations of mercury which would damage it. Once all of the data was uploaded and analyzed on various Excel spreadsheets, the VM3000 was able to provide the average concentration of mercury found in the proximity outside and inside the gold shop in Zaruma and the proximity outside the gold shop in Portobello. In Zaruma, the average concentration of mercury in the air outside the gold shop was 79 micrograms per cubic meter. Inside the Zaruma gold shop, the average concentration was 210 micrograms per cubic meter. While taking measurements outside the gold shop in Zaruma, the VM3000 also detected concentrations exceeding 2,000 micrograms per cubic meter. These averages can be found by plotting a graph of mercury concentration versus time for an allotted time period. In Portobello, the VM3000 detected an average concentration of 27 micrograms per cubic meter outside of the gold shop. Measurements were not taken inside of the Portobello gold shop because the gold shop owners were reluctant to work with us because they were afraid of legal repercussions. In conclusion, the high levels of mercury detected in the air by the VM3000 should cause concern on the practices of burning amalgams and the possible health complications the owners of these gold shops could develop. Exposure to these levels of mercury may cause mercury toxicity to the people exposed. Moving forward, our group hopes to be able to use the information gathered by the VM3000 and the Lumex to help increase the awareness of the members of the mining community in Ecuador and help convince the miners and workers of the gold shops to use safer, alternative methods such as using a retort to burn amalgams to help limit the amount of mercury these people expose themselves to on a daily basis.